of Education members, faculty, parents, and honored graduates of DE, welcome to the Galloway Township Middle School's commencement ceremony of 2019. Thank you for joining us this afternoon, and thank you for providing the support and guidance that have fostered the success of these fine young graduates sitting up here today. I would like to take a moment to thank our dedicated teachers for an outstanding year, as well as our devoted support staff for all they do to keep our middle school running smoothly. Before I go any further, please join me in thanking our FSA, Education Foundation, GTEA, as well as all of our families here in Galloway who have worked many hours supporting the various events here at our school. Standing here with you, the 2019 graduates of GTMS, is an honor for me. I feel lucky to have had a front row seat watching you learn and grow as a collective group of young adults. You have made it together as a team, as a family focused on making GTMS a school you take pride in, and you have all achieved your personal bests. You are an 8th grade class that has carved special places in the hearts of all of us, and you will never be forgotten. Like all successful people, it is important that you pause to celebrate what you have accomplished and realize why you have succeeded. Find what you are most passionate about and explore what the best in that field are discovering, and set some new goals for yourself. Work and careers will be tough, but remember, loving what you do is the most powerful motivator of success that I know. I wish I could tell you that there's a magic formula for success, but rest assured you can rely on what you have learned here at GTMS to help you through. Set goals and be passionate about those goals. Setting goals gives you long-term vision and short-term motivation. Learn from your mistakes. Yes, we all make mistakes. But remember, get up, dust yourself off, and make it a learning experience. Nothing is really over until you stop trying. Be grateful. Be grateful what you have. There will always be people who have more than you and those that will have less. Be happy for what you have been given and enjoy the company of your friends and your family. Give back. Take time to give to others. Giving to others provides a natural sense of accomplishment, plus one random act of kindness can change a person's entire day. There are countless more memorable experiences coming your way. Just as your families are proud, each of you should feel proud of yourself as well. So tonight, I want to congratulate you, DE. Congratulations to the parents and guardians who have guided you through this stage of life. Congratulations to the teachers and many others who have helped our graduates successfully reach this point. I know they will never forget your support. Students, I leave with you one final quote before you officially become graduates of GTMS. You can Google for an answer. You can Google for a friend. You can even Google for a career. But you can't Google to find what's in your heart or the passion that lifts you. Make us all proud, TP, and always remember to respect the home. Thank you. At this time, I'm honored to invite Jenna Mullen down as the student representative for TP.
Welcome, Dr. Giaquinto, Board of Education members, middle school administration, and teachers, family, friends, and above all, GTMS Team E Class of 2019. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before all of you tonight on behalf of my classmates. At this point in our lives, many of us are looking back at the many memories we have made during these 2 very short years at GTMS. From the friends we've made, to the clubs we joined, or even the pranks we played. All of us have grown over these last 2 years, and that growth has enabled us to be ready for the future. We have learned to be more responsible, more kind, and especially more mature. Hopefully. We are now ready for high school, where the cycle will start again. From us being nervous and unfamiliar with our surroundings, feeling spectacularly trying to open up a locker, only to find out that it's the wrong one. To knowing our schools like the back of our hands. Each year we will grow and get to understand ourselves, our interests, and our peers a little bit more. Eventually, this growth will lead us to choosing a college or starting a career that we will be happy with. It's up to us to decide what happens next. It's up to us to write the rest of this unfinished book and leave a satisfying ending. It's up to us to follow the path of excellence and see where it takes us. Now, it is time that a lot of important choices will have to be made. We need to let go of bad influences, try extra hard for that good grade, and make lasting friendships that will carry on into high school and beyond. These past 2 years have changed all of us. I have met so many amazing people and even reconnected with some of my old friends. I have learned so much, which will help me with my upcoming years at high school. We have learned the importance of independence, maturity, and respect, especially with our school motto that I'm sure none of us could forget, respect the paw. Now that we have graduated, well, almost, it is time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to our wonderful teachers who are passionate about their craft, which shows every day in their teaching. Goodbye to those who changed us and made us strive to be the best that we can be. Goodbye to our friends and classmates who are going to a different high school, many of whom we may never see again. None of us know what the future holds, but one thing is for certain. We will look back on these years with fondness, remembering all the amazing times we've had together, to think about how far we've gone and how much we've learned. A philosopher once said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." I can now wish us all luck because GTMS has prepared us for any opportunity that comes our way. Congratulations, Team E. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to introduce Dr. Giaquinto, Superintendent of Schools.
Thank you, Mrs. Junker, and I must say I'm not booking any more gigs after Jenna Mullen speaks. Tremendous job. Good evening, everyone. I'm so pleased to be here with all of you, particularly our Team E 2019 graduates. I'd like to begin by introducing the Board of Education members here with us at this ceremony. Our Vice President, Mr. Richard Days. And Board Member and proud dad of a graduate, Mr. Michael Gray. Thank you for being here. In some recent communications with the staff as we move closer to the end of the year, and even in talking to the students a little bit, we had the theme of counting. And the basic message was, are you counting the days, or are you making the days count? And it led me to a quote by Nelson Mandela. What counts is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made in the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. And even at this dare I say, young age of just becoming freshmen in high school, I believe our students have already learned some of those lessons about the difference they can make, positive or negative, in the lives of others. And they've done this, I'm pleased to say, in many positive ways. Of course, their ability to do that comes from within, but it also comes from others who have worked together to support them. So I want to add some thank yous. First, to the faculty, administration, and staff here at GTMS. I know they work diligently, not just each and every day, but above and beyond the regular day, to provide excellent academic lessons in an environment that helps the students not just become better at a particular subject, but to become better people, to develop their character, and be ready for the next step of life. Of course, as Mrs. Junker mentioned, we have many volunteer groups who support the school in different ways. Some raise money, some give of their time, some offer services or awards, but it's the community coming together to make a difference in the lives of our students. And of course, the parents, guardians, and family members who partner with us to help the students continue to learn and grow. Now, the students themselves likely have faced challenges. Whether it's a young person who school came very naturally, perhaps they hit that one subject that was a little more challenging. For some students, school did not come as easily, and they had to work harder. Maybe they even needed a little extra support or motivation. As I told the students this morning, they each have earned the seat in which they sit. They have earned the diploma, the promotional certificate that will be handed to them in just a few moments. And they've done that by making good choices, by taking that extra step, and again, by being supported by all of you. These students, individually and collectively, have accomplished many things in their young lives, and especially during their years here at GTMS. We've honored students for academics, for sports. They've done wonderful things in clubs and activities, certainly right here on this stage, including the singing of the national anthem we heard this evening. Yet, I have to mention the service that they have done. Our students have already lived up to that Nelson Mandela quote. They have done road cleanups. They've collected pasta. They volunteered at the food bank or a local retirement center. They have done things to help others in need. And that, I believe, is of what we should be most proud and the greatest lesson we hope they have learned as they move ahead in their lives. They are well-rounded and accomplished young people. To finish up my remarks, I'll share lyrics from the song Breakaway. I'll spread my wings and I'll learn how to fly. I'll do what it takes till I touch the sky. And I'll make a wish. Take a chance. Make a change and break away. Out of the darkness and into the sun. But I won't forget all the ones that I love. I'll take a risk, take a chance, make a change, and break away. This promotional ceremony concludes your education here with us in Galloway. And I know that many of you are going to one of the Greater Egg high schools, some to another high school, and we certainly want you to remember us and your relationships and what you've learned here, but we also know that it is time for you to break away and take that step. We feel confident that you are well prepared and will continue along the path to success. Mrs. Junker, on behalf of the Board of Education, I accept the Team E class of 2019. Congratulations and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Giaquinto. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. White, our assistant principal.
Greetings, Dr. Giaquinto, members of the board, Mrs. Junker, Mr. Carroll, staff, parents, grandparents, family, and friends. It is an honor to stand before you for such a wondrous occasion. And to the class of 2019, following you and watching you grow from nervous students trying to figure out how to open a locker to mature 8th graders prepared to enter high school has been a privilege. I've had the opportunity to see you grow, stumble along the way, and yet stand again to achieve a day like today. I look forward to hearing about all of the wonderful things you will accomplish in your future. And I'd like to leave you with this quote from Michelle Obama. You may not always have a comfortable life, and you will not always be able to solve all of the world's problems at once. But don't ever underestimate the importance you can have, because history has shown us that courage can be contagious, and hope can take on a life of its own. Go out there and be courageous, class of 2019. And remember, like I've said since 7th grade, you are who you choose to be. To the parents and family members in the audience, before I begin to call up the students one by one, I am asking that the audience please remain silent until each row has been called. At that time, you may recognize the students. This way, every parent will have the honor of hearing their child's name announced this evening. Thank you. Row 1, please stand. Latira Abdul. Tony Adams. Christian Fanadu. Katharina Alfaro. Dominic Andamanis. Gavin Arnold. Tiana Bodino. Riley Bender. Garrison Ronell. Donald Brown. Keyshawn Brown. Elisa Cabrera. Nicholas Calamas. Alea Carney. Connor Cameron. Devin Oberon. Row 1, please be seated. Row 2, please stand. Carlos Chavez. Ariana Clairvaux. Kenneth Crawford. Montero Cruz Solano, Rianne Porter Cruz, Isabella DiStefano, Sophia Di Filippo, Ryan Doherty, Christopher Douglas, Helena Dudley, Ashley Earl, Elizabeth Earl, Bradley Emmer, Javier Fuentes, Isabella Gaines, Cameron Gallagher, Ephraim Geigel. Thank you for holding your applause. Row 2, please sit. Row 3, please stand. Cameron Gerald.
Let's go, kid! Let's go, kid!
Hunter Greb, Kevin Guerrero, Connor Hogg, Mackenzie Hackney, Clara Kerr, Phoebe Kirschenblatt, Val Cook, Avi Kular, Tyler Condor, Andrew Crewmaker, Aiden Lamb, Elisa Lawrence, Samantha Lozado Santos, Jarrell Maravilla, Alexander Mass, Kylie McNeil. Thank you for holding your applause. Seated. Row 4, please stand.
Okay, Mason!
Dylan Meyer. Kaylee Montgomery. Malik Moore Summers. Morris. John B.F. Mount. Jenna Mullen. Joshua Nunez. Ajoa Ogilvie. Ian Pope. Harsh Patel. Javen Patel. Mahek Patel. Mason Platt. Mayan Reese. Radia Reynolds. Chase Capito. Leilani Rivera. Shania Robinson. Tegan Reeves. Medicine Sagan. Maya Scando. Jean Marie Singlinger. Emmett Shell. Morgan Thornwell. Silvana Torres. Mariah Valentin Villa. Jessica Maitula. Jaden Voorhees. Gavin Wade. Amira Watson. Elizabeth Whitmore. Gavin Worley. Santiago Zulaga. Thank you for the applause.
At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce to you Team E's graduating class of 2019.